Hello and welcome to my kitchen where we will make perfect peach cobbler. This recipe will give you an even bake, no uncooked middles, jammy goodness, no excess moisture, and of course, full flavor every time. Let's get started. But first, I want to dispel a couple myths around peaches. I'm going to cut open a few varieties that you'll find at the grocery store because it will affect the ingredients and measurements. We're going to try to give this a twist to open. That took a little effort because it's a semi-freestone peach. We're going to need a knife to get the pit out of the peach. There's nothing wrong with the ripeness, etc. It's just the type of peach we're working with. Let's take a look at another peach. We cut along the vertical, following the natural curve, give it a twist. That was effortless because it is a true freestone peach. The pit will also be easy to remove from the other half. The final peach is a clingstone peach or a cling peach. If I were to try to twist this open like I did the other two, the peach would just disintegrate in my hands. So we're going to sidestep this issue and just cut around the pit. This one is a little more juicy and mild, but don't worry, there are modifications I will show you to get the same perfect result. So for now, whichever peach you have, as long as it is ripe and firm, you're going to chop those into beautiful chunks for your bake. We're going to measure out 4 cups of chopped peaches. That'll be a rough estimate, but just be in that ballpark and you'll be fine. Put your peaches on medium heat, add sugar and flour. So if you're using a clingstone peach, they are more juicy, as I said. So instead of 1 tablespoon of flour, add 2 tablespoons of flour and you'll be able to quickly get the kind of syrup we're looking for. And it shouldn't take longer than 5 to 10 minutes because we want to keep the structure of the peaches for the bake. Once the peaches are off the stove, mix in a tablespoon of butter for a glossy finish before adding more butter to a pan and adding that to your preheating oven just for a couple minutes. In the meantime, we're going to add flour, we're going to add sugar, and we're going to add baking powder. And the final step is just adding the milk and giving that all a good mix. Now we're going to pop the butter out of the oven now that it's nicely melted, and we're going to add about 75% of our batter to this butter. We're going to not try to incorporate it, but just gently spread it out so it covers the base of the pan. Now we are ready for our layer of peaches. We're going to gently dollop that all over the batter without trying to incorporate it. And now is the perfect time too, if you're working with a clingstone peach, to add a little bit of lemon zest to wake up the flavor. And this last 25% of batter is being placed on the peaches, and I'm just going to spread it around a little bit without stirring. Now you are ready to bake. But one thing I wanted to point out, it is a long cook time. At the 45-minute mark, a lot of people find that the top of the cobbler is golden and beautiful, but the inside still needs some time. And just do what I'm doing here and add a piece of foil onto the top of your cobbler, and then check on it in 5 to 10 minutes, and you should be all set to go without burning the top. Our perfect peach cobbler has been cooling on the counter for about an hour, and I'm going to cut into it to show you how beautifully it holds together. We don't want a runny cobbler. What we want is to have created a jam so that everything beautifully clings together. And we're going to serve it with some beautiful whipping cream. My favorite, you could also use ice cream. And I want to show you how delicious this is. How beautiful is that? I made this for my sister and her family when they came to visit, and we loved it so much. I hope you give it a try, and remember to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you next time.